Welcome back, all my millennials.
And whoever else may be watching this to the Nightly News. I'm your host, Logan.
And I'm your host, Jasmine. Now, if you've made it to this point of the day, you're either extremely bored and have nothing else to do with your time,
or for whatever unknown reason, you're just infatuated by the nature of the wondrous, flawless, perfect utopian nation many like to call America.
Now, normal people, on the other hand, just call it America, but you get the point.
Tonight, we'll be taking a break from the typical intellectual discussions that we usually talk about.
Now, I know it may be saddening for many to hear, but for some strange reason, not a lot of people agree with the fact that the Earth is flat.
Or the fact that Elon Musk is actually just a social experiment.
Anyways, you get the point.
Today we'll be discussing rather a much more serious dilemma which has been troubling our American society for decades.
He means American.
I've been spending too much time with them cowboys.
Where did the accent come from?
America, the land of the free, the home of the beer. I mean, the brave.
Okay, scratch that. They get the point. But anyway, back to the dilemma. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. First, have you ever witnessed something strange in your everyday encounters?
An example of this could be a cover-up of a murder, things going missing, or even feel like someone's watching you.
Now, do you ever feel like there's an underlying issue that may be causing all your detrimental life problems?
Ever felt like that issue might be
birds? Today in this newscast, we're going to be going over why birds are the biggest threat to you.
Now, you may be wondering, birds, how could these harmless creatures be put in a sentence with the words detrimental, threat, etc.?
Well, if this piece of evidence doesn't show you, I don't know what will.
To me, that's pretty convincing. Did you know that 100% of people that have seen birds will die at some point in their lifetime?
Birds are detrimental to the hopes of a successful society and civilization.
According to the United States Maine, and might I add, most reliable news source, Fox News, they state that birds are the simplest yet least discovered way that the government is spying on us.
Now, if Fox News says it, that's when you know it's the truth. With the newfound technology of the world today, you'd think that our human race would be able to distinguish a government bot from an innocent animal.
However, this remains untrue.
Now, let me ask you a follow-up question. Have you ever noticed how birds always fly in packs and groups? That is no coincidence.
They do this deliberately in order to report information in big groups and eliminate their chances of getting caught. Now, for a follow-up question, you may be wondering, how do birds recharge?
Now, I'm going to answer this question with another question. Where are most birds found? I want you to think about that.
I'm thinking power lines.
This is an exact representation of how birds charge.
By sitting on power lines, they can restore their energy in order to continue with these malicious tasks. To go further, they're also invincible to deathly power lines.
Did you know that 100% of people to simply touch a power line die? Electrocution has nothing on these vicious robots.
Some of these drones, or as they call them, birds, are known to attack humans if provoked. Crows have attacked over 5,000 people in 2022 so far.
Also from Fox News. Now, you may ask, why do they attack? Well, this is simple. These individuals that have been attacked have seen all the truth the government knows, and they must silence their claims at all costs.
There are over 560 bird refuges across the country. These refuges are protected by, you guessed it, the government.
Now, additionally, birds are one of the very few animals that can fly. And you may ask yourself, why is this important? Well, I'll answer that with yet again another follow-up question. What other animals can fly? Why do birds need to do this? And why is it so important for them to look down on us? It's because of the solar panels attached to them. They need to be closer to the sun in order to get the most energy. That is from a report conducted in 2021 by, you guessed it, Fox News.
Did you know that 100% of people that do anything related to birds at some point in their life end up eventually dead?
It's governmental control.
A study in 2021 found that when subjects feel the feeling of uneasiness, there were birds within a mile of each subject.
My ask once again, that is Fox News. How can it be wrong? Now, that feeling is your own natural defense against governmental birds. Keep that in mind, as it is our only defense.
Always watch behind your back for birds. Listen for those unmistakable sounds made by these so-called birds, and come back next week for our show on the question,
Is a hot dog a soup? Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Nightly News.